What's up, guys? I'm nervous. It's like my tubes. I haven't seen you in a couple weeks here, so I'm like nervous to film again. But I am like really glad to be back. We're gonna do a little housekeeping in the next segment, just talk about where we've been the last 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks, right? Since we put a video out.
Yep.
So it's been a little while. Thank you guys for still like tagging along here. I've been getting a lot of DMs and it hits my heart. Like, Missy, I'm a tube, where you been at? And like all this stuff. So I get a little like emotional about it because you know, we've had a lot of stuff going on in our life right now. So we just kind of took a back seat a little bit here, and I've also had like the opportunity to figure out new ways to keep you guys interested in these vlogs. So like filming styles, new mics, stuff like that. So I appreciate all the messages, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. And even just people like touching in, babe, like I've showed you some of the messages like, hey, I know the Arnold's this weekend, we're thinking about you, and all this stuff. So it's really cool. But we're gonna be well, I'm gonna be training glutes today. What are you doing? Chest. Yeah, so you guys know Matt made me a split here. It's on the fridge, so we know every day, like Monday's an off day, Tuesday's back day. Like I just wake up and know exactly what I'm doing. So it's good. I also signed up with the booty builder, no, the glute guy, Brett. How do you say his last name?
Contreras, I believe.
Contreras, yeah. So I signed up for his like yearly subscription on workouts. I just want the glute stuff. But I actually filmed this video in my bathroom in the naked. So I can't show you guys it. But I set my camera up and I just stood there with my butt, and then I like spun around just to see like what's going on. And I did it again this morning. Guys, this like underbutt, like this bottom part, it's like popping now, and I'm like freaking proud of myself. So it like motivates me to keep pushing harder to get these glutes bigger, rounder. So I'm pumped about that. And we are officially 36 weeks, 1 day out from the Olympia. It's gonna be in Orlando this year, guys, and I am stoked. I have a couple competitors, clients who are competing in the amateur Olympia. So babe, we're gonna have a crazy week. It's gonna be boom, boom, boom all over the place. But I hope you guys come. I hope you come and see me at the meet and greet and that we can like meet up. But yeah, lots going on. So
Orlando is not as, we've talked about this, but yeah. Orlando is obviously not as cool as Vegas. But just for the show, oh, it's so much better. So much better. You just walk around. Yeah. It's so easy. Yeah, so yeah, if you just want to enjoy the Olympia experience, Orlando is actually better than Vegas. Big time. All right, sorry, keep going. Nope, all good. So I'm making my intro workout right now, which is my 1 scoop of demo day, big cherries. And then we're doing the grind, 1 scoop as well. I love my intro workout. Ugh. I honestly don't know how people train without it. I don't know how I trained without it for like leading into Olympia. Okay, and then we're adding in our Powerade here. The key with intro workout, guys, is making sure you have like a lot of water. I would recommend like half a liter. Oh my gosh, 1.5 liters, because you want it to like really dilute it, so it's not like, if it's thick, half of water. If you can do a little more, that's great. But you just want to make sure it's not too thick in the container. You go a little more. Your jugs are a little bigger, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, and then our pre-workout, I'm doing 2 scoops of hydraulic. I would recommend only doing 1 scoop if you're new to pump products, but I like to get the pump. So I'm doing 2 scoops. And the deadlift and gummy bear flavors is really freaking good. And then for stim, I'm doing Pineapple Express 7th gear. Oh no, oh, there it is. Excellent. Whoa, whoa. The Dusties got me up the nose. Don't snort it.
Wow, it's like...
It smells good from here.
Yeah, pineapple-y, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You're dusting the whole kitchen.
Yeah. I don't do a lot like pre-workout just because I don't want to be like too much on my belly, but yeah, just a little bit there. Got a lot going on in the kitchen today. But bring it in, Tubes. I need to give you a hug. I've been away for so long. Oh! So we're going to slam this, and then we're going to head to the hop and train up some glutes. So let's do it, guys.
Let's do it.
Two-time Arnold champ, Missy Truscott.
Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it, I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip a pretty penny to a thick stack. Quick stat, think fast and I talk real. I give a f about how they feel. Me and Zay just dropped the propane and it sounded like mass appeal. For my dog, I'ma ride till the wheels kill. Got his hand on the hammer, so keep it legit. I've been the man with the blueprint, I'm gon' stop till I own every brick. I used to lay out in the line just to feel the world spin on its axis. Now I got the access and the last laugh, got it off of the passion. I keep it 100 on the dash now that we got us some traction. Slick talker, I'm a showstopper, you are not solid. Tread cautious, couldn't go a mile in my toe boxes. Stun the shade with the Visine, light it up to bring the vibe in. Lime tint, color spot beam on me, I'm a star every night lit, ultraviolet. Ayy, I told her make sure that phone is on silent so we know what the vibe is. Take a look in my iris, I think she know that I'm high risk. I never know what the time is, I never know when my mind went. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that I used to toss a coin in the waterfall, send it wishing well. Now I get plenty coin, I'm self-made, you ain't gotta wish me well. You ain't like me then, but I guess it's past tense, cause you tapped in. You was never who you said, I see the facade when looking, it really be that quick to tell. My guard up, I ain't taking nails, if it's not in my favor, won't sign a deal. I got the royalty in the mail, I got authority in the field. Take a look in my iris, I be precise with the timing. I move on a touch, that's the high risk, I never know where my mind went. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Like it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Like it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that. Lately it's looking like everything perfect. Out the mud with it, I put the work in. You can find me where that turf is. Pin precision like a surgeon. Bad ones used to curb me. Showing up to the show when the curve split. She know that I'm worth it, I'm finna go up, I'm aerial. I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, quick to flip a pretty penny to a thick stack. Quick stat, think fast and I talk real. I give a f about how they feel. Me and Zay just dropped the propane and it sounded like mass appeal. For my dog, I'ma ride till the wheels kill. Got his hand on the hammer, so keep it legit. I've been the man with the blueprint, I'm gon' stop till I own every brick. I used to lay out in the line just to feel the world spin on its axis. Now I got the access and the last laugh, got it off of the passion. I keep it 100 on the dash now that we got us some traction. Slick talker, I'm a showstopper, you are not solid. Tread cautious, couldn't go a mile in my toe boxes. Stun the shade with the Visine, light it up to bring the vibe in. Lime tint, color spot beam on me, I'm a star every night lit, ultraviolet. Ayy, I told her make sure that phone is on silent so we know what the vibe is. Take a look in my iris, I think she know that I'm high risk. I never know what the time is, I never know where my mind went. Ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Look, it's a lot on my mind, and I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. I'ma make sure that, ayy, I got a lot on my plate, I got an eye on the prize, and I'ma make sure that we straight. Yeah. Toss a coin in the waterfall, send it wishing well. Now I get plenty coin, I'm self-made, you ain't gotta wish me well. You ain't like me then, but I guess it's past tense, cause you tapped in. You was never who you said, I see the facade when—
Okay, tubes, I wanted to show you something kind of cute, kind of funny. You guys have met Leo before, but Leo, he needs a bath. So I'm going to give him a bath, and I'm just gonna show you guys because it's cute seeing wiener dogs wet. So let's do this.
Is Athena getting a bath too? She doesn't really.
Nah, she doesn't need one. Good boy, come on. Good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. I know. He's not impressed. Let's do this, bub. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. I think he secretly likes the water. Because he's wagging his tail. Good boy. I know. I'm sorry. Good boy. I wonder if that's... Maybe it's a little warm. Sorry, bub. It's like having a little baby. Good boy. Aww. My back. Ow. Hurts to stand up. Okay. Alright, this is the fun part. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, the baby. Okay. He just soaked me. Oh. There you go. He looks crazy, his little eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good boy. Yeah.
Good job, Leo.
Good boy.
You took that like a champ.
Did you just hear him grunt? Alright, I'm not going to bore you guys with the blow dry, but watch this. They're going to fight. Oh, yeah. Get him. Yeah. Wow, they're super calm right now. They know we're filming.
Yeah.
Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good morning, guys. I don't know what I'm going to call this segment, but I just wanted to kind of keep you guys updated on what I've been doing the last couple months, and I'm really proud of myself for doing this and just like staying committed with my morning stretch routine. And I haven't lost my splits, obviously, because I've been practicing this entire time since Olympia. One of the biggest things for me is that like as soon as I start to put on body fat, I start to like lose my flexibility. But the last 2 months I've really focused on, you know, after my fasted cardio, I come down here and I do like all my stretching. So I do all my splits, my pike, straddle sits, bridges. I'm really working back flexibility for this Olympia, and just making sure that like everything, like look at, this is my middle splits and I could barely even like get down. But yeah, like I'm almost to the ground here, so that's pretty cool. Even when I was in gymnastics, I was never like this low, so pretty proud of myself. Body feels good. I found a gymnastics club, so I've been going there on the weekends and practicing like new skills and tumbling, making sure like my endurance is up. So all around, like things are really moving here. Over the next couple of days, Matt and I have to make like a really serious decision on whether or not I'm going to be sticking with this routine idea or if we're going to move on to something else. So yeah, some big decisions over the next couple days here. And the Arnold is this weekend, which is pretty cool. You know, a couple weeks ago, I was like, oh man, I'm having like a bit of FOMO, and it's not for like competing. It's more or less for like, you know, I've been doing the Arnold for almost half a decade now, and it's like, I've been doing it with Matt. So, you know, we take the week off before the Arnold. We would fly to Columbus. You know, it's always like a headache getting like the prop there and everything. But it's still like the quality time him and I have together, and like we have some awesome memories, like, you know, winning my first Arnold, winning my second Arnold, always going and seeing John. So, you know, it's kind of like a sensitive time for me, but I do not regret not competing at the Arnold. For like nostalgia reasons, yeah, I'm like sad I'm not going to be there. But health-wise and what I want to do for the Olympia this year, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better outcome. You know, having had the 2 months off, you know, coming out of the Olympia, having my little bit of rebound, going to Mexico, enjoying time with Matt, you know, really figuring stuff out about my body that I didn't know before. So yeah, everything's like super optimal right now. And we actually, Shelby and I, increased the carbs yesterday. So I'm eating so much food. I'm putting it down, and my weight is staying like consistent even with the increase of food. So that to me just tells that, like, one, my body's like absorbing it, and two, like, we're the muscle, the training, the intensity that I'm like training at right now, it's all just like paying off. So I'm glad I've had these 2 months to just kind of, you know, heal myself, start eating, you know, getting in like a surplus of calories. But I cannot wait to start dieting. I know there's like a feeling you get when you are like really depleted and dieted down, and I always try to bottle up these little emotions and how I'm feeling. And I try to remember it when I'm back in that, like, you know, starving state, or right now I'm so full of food. It's like, man, I wish I was dieting. So yeah, I just try to remember those feelings. But yeah, lot of stuff going on right now. You know, with training, just like hanging out with friends and stuff. So it's a good balance, but it's going to start to get like very tight now, you know, with my training and what I do like outside of the gym. So I might do one more like snowboarding trip and then call it, because I have to make sure I keep my body safe, and the prime objective here is winning the Olympia this year, 2023. So, you know, big goals, and I'm just ready to like put the gas pedal down. But, you know, we still have another couple weeks here of like a surplus of calories. So just every day, just grinding it out every day. So yeah, I'll leave it at this, guys, and we'll catch you in the next segment here. I got a little more stretching to do. I was just doing this weird thing. It's like a GIF. It's Tina from Bob's Burgers. She does this. Anyways, I did my second glute day for this week. So now I'm having my post-workout meal, and I wanted to just quickly show you guys. As you can see, I've already been picking away here at it. So we're doing 1 ounce of raisins, 10 ounces cooked rice, so much food, with 1 teaspoon of olive oil, and then we have 4 chicken meatballs, fully cooked from the chicken pound. And you can probably hear the air fryer in the back because you're having your second post-workout meal. So
I'm 235-pound man, and you eat a bigger post-workout than I do. That's a lot of rice. Mm-hmm. Gotta love it.
Shelby added more food yesterday too. It's like I keep putting the little like pregnant emoji with like the little emoji that has like holding the belly. And I don't want people, after I posted it, I was like, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't do that because people might think I'm pregnant.
Oh shit. No, just bulking.
Yeah, just a food baby. No, it's good though. Yeah, honestly, I know I said in the last little segment, I'm so sick of food. I can't wait to start dieting.
Man, you got months.
I know.
We gets asked, I put you on the spot, and then you can cut it out, but this commits you. People always bring up, do a like a full day of eating. We got to do it.
We should.
Next week.
Okay, we're committed now.
Okay, there you go.
Come on, bring it in. Bring it in.
Bring it in, okay.
Full day of eating.
Yeah, off-season style.
That'll be good.
And then in a couple months, you could do a diet style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like, you guys are gonna be like sick of my face. Cause I don't blend any of my food. I don't do any of that shit. I just like literally eat it all. Although I do have like 2 protein powder meals, so. The cream of rice bowl.
You don't season, but you sauce everything.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it's that boring.
No, that's a lot of food. But, no, that's good.
Yeah, alright, we'll get after it.
Okay. Moving on.
Enjoy your meal, I gotta eat. Okay, bye.
Got a fat face. Woo!
I think as your husband, I'm supposed to say no. Alright, I gotta eat. Okay, bye.
Alright guys, we are back with another Q&A, and it's been a little while, so happy you guys, asked these questions probably, like a month ago?
Yeah, do like a Missy update. I don't know if you already did it, sometime videoing.
Yeah, probably little bits and pieces here and there. Yeah, so, off-season is going really well. No injuries. I was telling the tubes already that we're, over the next couple days, we have to really decide and think if we're going to move forward with this new fitness routine idea or if we're going to scrap it and do something else. So, 36 weeks out, 35 weeks out from the Olympia, around there. So, tough decisions. This is like the time, where the pressure, it starts now. So, yeah.
But 8 months out, 9 months out.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, perfect.
So yeah, everything, training wise, nutrition, all of that is going well. Like I told you guys before, very, very, very happy, I guess is the word, that I'm not doing the Arnold.
For the dogs.
Yeah, gosh, it's not about them, so they.
Yep.
And now the tubes that have dogs, their dogs are gonna freak out because.
Then you're Leo back there.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're fine.
So yeah, I'm glad I'm not doing the Arnold. Give my body some time to recover and just really, focus on the Olympia. So that's the end goal, right? For me is building a legacy, and with that, it's capturing Olympia titles.
Yeah.
Growing my business and just doing more stuff in the fitness community, giving back with the Adela Garcia show, putting up the prize money for that, and just being there in person and shaking people's hands and saying hi and stuff. So that'll be good. But yeah, you want to add anything, babe?
No. That's a Missy update.
Okay.
Not a Matt update.
You don't want to add anything?
No, we're good. All right,
Okay.
let's do some Q&A.
right.
I like questions.
Yeah.
You guys ask good questions.
Do you have them, or?
No, I sent them to you.
Okay.
Or I sent you the screenshot.
Okay. Hey Missy, for the Q&A, if things have changed with your recovery schedule in the building season, what body work can you go over? Maybe touch on frequency of care or specific areas. Also, always love hearing about Miguel or other things you and Matt are trying. Thank goodness for RMTs. Thanks. So in my off season, I've been going to iVitality. It's a clinic here in Washington, and we do IV drips. So I'll do vitamin C, magnesium, glutathione, all of these supplements that you can get over the counter, but it's in a liquid IV bag that gets, they go into a vein, venously, yes. And then it pumps through your system. So I really love getting that done. I've also been doing ozone therapy, which they pull my blood from my body and then they put oxygenate it, and then they pump it back into me. And that's been helping a lot too. So I've been doing that on a weekly basis. As for treatment with Miguel, you know, Miguel's down in Las Vegas. I'm up here in Washington. So depending on our schedule, I'll either fly down to him or he'll come up and see me. So he's actually coming in 2 weeks.
End of March. So
End of March.
3-4 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a little bit later, but yeah, all in all, like this off season, I feel really good. Tissues is really good. You know, I foam roll a lot. I use lacrosse balls on my back. When I am kind of feeling like banged up a bit, I'll text Miguel and be like, hey, like this area hurts. Can you help me? And he'll send me a video of like a certain way to roll out, or he'll be like, get Matt to do this. So Miguel's really awesome with all of that. Do you want to add anything?
No, I love the IVs. It's one of those recovery things you tangibly feel. Miguel Torture Room is undeniably the best at what he does. Life-changing. But the IVs, what's it called? Missy bag? Olympia bag?
Olympia IV, yeah.
Yeah, had that this weekend.
Yeah.
You literally feel better. Like, it's insane. So, yeah, love it. The other big thing that's cliche, because everyone talks about it, but we're pretty obsessive with our sleep.
Yeah.
We have routines, very good, consistently getting optimal sleep scores.
Yeah.
It's honestly the best thing you can do. It's free.
I sometimes will screenshot my Fitbit.
I say it's free. We've got a new bed. We've got a new Uller. We've got pillows. We got THC. I guess it's not free, but the active sleeping.
We've invested a lot in it. Yeah.
Going fucking broke. But sleep is important. It's the best recovery, you know. So.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll screenshot my Fitbit, like my sleep score, and post it on my Instagram story, just so you guys can like actually see. So like contest prep, I was getting around like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Now I'm getting like 8 to 9 hours of sleep every night. So it's a lot better. The REM sleep and the light sleep, you know, super important stages of sleep. And the, you know, Enspire brand, I mean, those edibles just totally knock me out where I get all those elements of sleep. So that's really good.
Yep, next.
Next, Aru. Thank you for another awesome video. Your videos are getting me through my first prep. Question for your next video. How do you guys handle finances as a married couple? Do you find it easier to have a joint account? Do you split expenses 50-50? What did that transition look like after getting married? I'm getting married this year and we're looking for advice from other successful couples. Wow, that's a great question.
What's this person's name? Did I include it?
We gotta make it bigger, yeah.
Jeannie.
Jeannie.
Excellent question. Jeannie is like, you can just, like if I'm interviewing, used to be in human resources a while ago, you can just tell by someone who asks a question, they are set up for success. There is no, so for new people, you have a lot of new subscribers, new followers, whatever. I'm a financial advisor, which is why, so sometimes we delve into the finances. I included this because I just thought the question was so fucking good. There's no like right or wrong, but just a couple things. I think you need to ultimately have combined like a joint account that funds into an investment account that you don't have, talked about this on YouTube before, where you don't have a debit and credit card to it. It's like a rainy day fund. Everyone's contributing. So that's like mandatory. Then how people manage it between the couple, I think the best way to do it is the husband and wife each need a set of funds that they can do whatever they want with. You know, as long as you're hitting your goals, you're paying your mortgage, rent, whatever, there needs to be allocated a little money that you can go spend below. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to ask. You just go fucking buy it. It can be as stupid as you want. You just want...
my Amazon purchases?
Right, yeah. Well, all of our Amazon purchases, right? We all have stupid hobbies. I just think it takes a lot of stress out of a marriage. One, to be taking care of your investment account, grow it over time. And two, that you each have like your own free money. Some people do that on like credit cards, and then they just pay off the card every month. Some people give themselves an allocation of money. It's like their account. I think that's how you go about it. Ultimately, this is a great question. She's going to be, this is like a leading indicator that you're going to have a prosper. The fact that you're thinking about this, and what most people would ask is, you know, I'm getting married and I'm all this. How do I protect my money? right?
Yeah,
and that person's leading the failure, right?
Yeah.
You're already, this person's like, look, man, I'm all in. How can we set this up right? Again, there's no right or wrong, but great fucking question.
Yeah, I like that question.
This is a 50-year marriage coming.
Oh, yeah.
She is set up for success.
We need to do like a revamped like taxes one. How to like file taxes.
Yeah,
Our taxes is just like, woo! Like, especially all the stuff that I do. With like expenses and everything. Yeah, it's a little messy, but it's
success problems though.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah, for sure.
People who don't pay any taxes make no money. Right?
True.
So anyway.
Yeah. Moving on. Okay, moving on, next question. Do you still get sore from lifting? And if so, do you notice that the intra-workout drinks make any difference? I use the intra drinks and I've played around with meal timing before and after and haven't noticed any difference in my soreness. John swore it affects soreness, but I'm not noticing anything. So I personally feel like it affects me. If I didn't have like a pre-workout meal before I trained, I probably wouldn't even train because my body's just so used to that like peri-workout window timing, your pre-workout, intra, and post-workout. I especially notice it during prep because I cut my intra workout probably, it was early this year. I want to say it was like 10 weeks out. Yeah, 10 weeks out I think Shelby cut it. So that's a long time. And yeah, I felt it during my workouts. Didn't really like, I couldn't really feel fully recovered. Obviously pumps aren't that good because I'm so depleted. And I'm not getting those like intra carbs while I'm training. So I definitely notice it. Do you notice it?
Yeah, I mean, I think intra, soreness is irrelevant. Soreness is a blessing. I don't run from soreness. I wish I was more sore. Back in the day when I used to deadlift more.
Oh yeah.
You wake up next day like you got hit like a bus. Oh my God, I love that, right? That's why we lift.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I don't take it to like avoid soreness. I know John said that.
Yeah.
To me, or to him, that was like an indicator it was working.
Yeah.
To me, I just, one, I do tend to work out a little longer. The bodybuilding nerds will say keep it under 45 minutes. Nah, I like about an hour and a half. It's like my time.
Yep.
Most workouts are about an hour and a half. I think an intro will help. I don't gas out. I still feel great at the end. So I 100% like it. I think it's the best it's the most important supplement.
Yeah.
And just like human body wise, what we're trying to do is not what the body necessarily wants to do.
Yeah.
The body doesn't want to add 20 pounds of muscle. We got to force it to. One way to force it is to give it everything it needs, amino acids, carbs, whatever you dictate, creatine, put all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have a meal, intra, 52 weeks out of the year, even on vacation.
Yeah.
I take my intra.
Yeah, you do.
And then post. It's just part of lifting to me. I don't even question it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't, not everyone needs it. I know some people can work out fasted. That seems crazy to me. Some people work out with water. I haven't done that in a decade. But, to each their own. Yeah. I just wouldn't view the effectiveness based on solely soreness.
Yeah.
Soreness is an indicator. Are you overtraining is an indicator. Are you having good workouts is an indicator. There's a lot of other factors.
Yeah.
To me, it's the most important supplement.
Yeah. I love intra workouts.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder if Christian, what type of training he does, I wonder if it's like more bodybuilding type or is it powerlifting or does he do like Ironman, like that type of training. So it'd be interesting to, everyone is different. So, but that was a good question. Moving on, next question. Hey Missy, next Q&A, can you talk about your programming more? Do you control in off season and prep? I like that. So Shelby is in control of my nutrition and then Matt and I do my training for contest prep and off season. My strengths are, one, because I've been lifting for so long, I know my body very well. So I've been lifting since I've been like 15 years old. Like, I can remember skipping school with my older brother and being like, Dad, I need a note because AJ and I are going to go lift. My dad would write me like a sick note, pretending I was sick, and we'd go to the gym. So I know my body really well. But Matt, over the, years that we've been together, you've kind of seen where I lag in my training. And then Matt kind of tailors my programming like, okay, we're going to schedule it this way. So we actually have like a list over on the fridge of like the week, the week and then the days and like what I'm training. So right now I have 2 leg days a week. And then is it 3 off days?
Yeah.
3 off days. So, my body's getting enough rest, but I'm hammering those legs twice a week. And
workouts are now hard.
Yeah, workouts are hard.
Getting after it. Big focus on glutes, focus on arms.
Yeah.
And then, and it's kind of that mantra, I think it was Shelby who said it, view everything like a weakness.
Yeah.
But we are programming it.
That's one thing I like about Shelby is like, you and Shelby, you for sure, but like, there's no like sugar coating. There's no like, yay, you won the Olympia, yay. It's like,
no. No. Congratulations. Let's go get after it again.
Yeah.
Right? I think programming is super important. I think people get too caught up in a 7-day week.
Yeah.
It always doesn't have to be that way. Mm-hmm. And then 2, you just like, don't do what anyone else does. Like, we don't even do the same program.
No.
Right? So like, my elbows just can't push twice a week.
Yeah.
So I have to put chest and triceps and shoulders on the same day. And then, I can do arms and maybe like lateral raises on it, or biceps on a different day. But so I have to just be careful. I got one big, every 5, 6, 7 days, I have one big push day, but elbows are my weakness. So I don't know, you just factor that in. And with you, we dictate on, we're kind of like, you seem to respond really well. If you get that mind-muscle connection, and then you pre-exhaust it a little.
Yeah.
So, you're a freak. Whatever you focus on tends to do great.
Thank you.
I don't have that problem. I don't have that gift, I guess. So anyway, you are blessed in that regard.
Maybe I'm obsessed?
No, I think that you're a really hard worker. I think I'm a hard worker too, but then you're also a genetic freak. I mean, you're designed to build muscle. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Bad hamstrings, no longer, right? Like these things. That was like your focus for 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
So now bring up.
Now they're kind of
need to bring up. Yeah.
They're like a strong point, but we like to not have any strong points. Everything's a weakness.
Everything's a weakness. Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Last question.
What do you no longer eat that you were once obsessed with? For example, are you still into your peanut butter balls? Question for both Matt and Missy.
I eat a peanut butter ball every day. Sometimes 2. So they're on Missy's YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yeah, no. So there's nothing that I'm almost to a fault. I just get to the same meals. I like them. But love my diet right now. Yeah, but there's nothing. You burn out of stuff sometimes.
I burn out of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
but
right
it's more
now,
like just prep related.
Yeah.
Sometimes in prep you have to eat, 12 egg whites a day.
Yeah.
So you get sick of it until the next prep.
Right. Right now, guys, I can't do potatoes. Like I can't digest potatoes, and it sucks. Because I love my air fried potatoes, so unfortunately I'm not eating those anymore. I have, I go through like phases, especially with vegetables. My go-to vegetable is spinach, but right now I'm really loving like frozen peas. Those are great.
That's bizarre. Yeah.
They're so easy. You just throw them in the microwave.
Yeah.
It's good.
Frozen peas.
But I think that's it.
The only real times our diets change, I think they're pretty much the same, is if we're trying to, if we're on a diet or not. Right? It changes slightly. Mine doesn't really. Mine pretty much stays the same. My portions just get smaller.
Yeah.
But yours changes more. But it's not because you're sick of the food. It's just your goals are changing so dramatically.
Yeah.
Right? You push a lot harder to bulk, and then you push a lot harder to cut.
Yeah.
So.
The thought of like food right now, when you just said bulk, I'm like, because I just had that big ass meal. And it's time to eat again.
I have at least 10 times in my life made fun of pro bodybuilders who are like, whoa, the food. I'm like, I mean, talk about not real world problems. Oh my God, I gotta eat this rice.
Yeah.
I have so many times like, oh, you pussy. And here you are, my wife, like every day.
I'm like just moping around.
Too much Shelby's giving me too much food.
We'll remember this in like...
I'll 100% remember when
in like 10 weeks.
My God, I need to eat.
Yeah.
No, it's more than 10 weeks. You have a long time till prep.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. A lot of time.
16, 18 weeks, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you'll be ready though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
Just a little side note here, guys. If you watch my last like story on Instagram, or sorry, my last story on YouTube, I found a new gymnastics club that I've been going to like their open gym. So I'm gonna have a new place to like practice new skills, and yeah, I'm very, very excited to have this opportunity because I haven't had an open gym area to practice in like, I don't know.
I can't remember. It's been years.
Yeah, years. Yeah.
You've been using the hard floor at our Golds, which is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be good because I'm very confident in like my technique. It's just gonna be practicing it more like on a sprung floor or like soft mats, and then bringing it to a hard stage again or hard floor, and that for me is like the easy part. It's just kind of like getting to the area, like the soft floor, and doing it. So we've been experimenting with some like new skills, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to put the routine together.
Yep. The most talked about like thing in your comments and question. So I think like our next Q&A, it should be solely on like how do you stay motivated, how do you stay driven. You know, I'm going through something tough. That's the most commented question.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're great at that, so I think that should be our sole topic next time we do it.
Oh, I like that.
I know you've been busy as shit. I don't know if you're going to go weekly here, but we can talk about the Arnold, like recap.
Yeah.
And then, because that'll be over by the time, obviously, the next video comes, and then whenever we do it, we can talk about that. Yeah. Kind of things to stay motivated and driven.
I like that. And if you guys have any other questions for next week's video, leave it down in the comments. And yeah.
There we go. That's it.
That's it.
You're back on the YouTube streak.
Back, guys. Yeah. Sorry I was away for so long. You know, lots of stuff going on, but it's all positive.
It's all positive, yeah.
And yep, we'll...
It's a good busy. It's busy. It's stressful, but it's good busy. It's good stress.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So we will end it there. Guys, again, appreciate you for following along. I know that like the off season is not the most exciting, but you know, I appreciate everyone who watches and follows along with this journey because we're going to do big things this year. So
let's do it.
Let's do it. Love you guys. Thank you.